Hello there. A few days ago, I was reminded about a technique that I haven't done for absolute ages. Um, and someone asked me if I could do a video to show how you do it. So this is a card using that technique. It's called the black ice technique. And it involves stamping onto some mirror card, gold or silver, whatever, with StazOn. It's an ink that kind of covers anything, really. It's an archival ink. So I'll show you what to do. Here I've just cut a scrap of silver card, and I can see it's actually got indentations on it from a cutting pad that's been marked with many runs through the machine. So we'll see how it comes out. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it was just a scrap of silver, so I thought I would use it. Anyway, this is what you do. Here's my StazOn, and you know, you can get a bit messy with this, trying to hold the card. So I've got a little piece of paper to try and hold it. All I'm going to do is to drag this StazOn pad with that edge straight down this piece of mirror card, gently. Still can't do it. There we go. 1, 2. Now I want to do it down this way. This is where it's awkward. I want to go in the same direction, but not. There we go. This is rather a small piece of card. I think a lot of people who do this technique use much larger pieces, but because I'm a clean and simple card maker, my bits and pieces that I put on are always smaller. So that's the reason why. There we go. Doesn't have to be much. I don't know if I actually showed you the card itself to start with, but it's very difficult to see because it's so shiny. I don't know which way to turn it really, so that you can see. Anyway, there we go. We've got one layer of StazOn on, and now I'm going to stamp an image on there, and this one I've chosen is a fuchsia, and it's by Darkroom Door. I've had this for ages as well, probably at the same sort of time I was doing this technique. The ink pad, I haven't used StazOn for a long time, so I've had to re-ink that, so I'm hoping that it's going to work out all right. Here we go. Now I'm going to have that so that the stem here is coming in from one side. There we go. I'll press quite hard. There we go. You see? It's really rather nice, actually. It's stamped very well. Now, I'm going to make sure before I do the next stage that that is completely dry. So I'm just going to give it a bit of a whiz with my heat tool. That has actually stamped beautifully. I don't expect you can see it really because of the shine of the silver card, but the detail is actually gorgeous. Anyway, the next bit is to use some Versamark. And now what I'm going to do with the Versamark is exactly what I did with the StazOn to start with, and that is to drag it across the surface from both directions. So here we go. Drag that down and drag it down again, and I will come in from the other way. Drag and drag. Okay, this is my dirty Versamark. I've got a brand new clean one somewhere. Right, now I'm going to cover this with clear embossing powder. That's what this is, fine detail, clear embossing powder. There we go. Just a thin layer. Right. Now the next thing is to melt the embossing powder. There we go. And that, believe it or not, is that. That's it. I just don't know if you can see. Can you see it at all? Can you see that? It is so pretty. I think I'm going to give it a bit more of a heat just to make sure that it's all melted everywhere. But then all I did for this card was to cut a small mount out of black card just to surround it. And I used this die from Simon Says Stamp, a thanks die, which has got the sentiment itself and a backing, a shadow. And I actually cut the word itself from another bit of black ice technique that I wasn't too thrilled with. So I just used some of the card. I can use all of this for more die cut sentiments. And as far as the shadow is concerned, I cut 2 extra layers behind this side of the word so that it would lie flat, because there's 2 layers of card underneath that side of the word. So there we go, black ice technique in a nutshell. Really easy, really simple. Give it a go. It looks fabulous with Christmas trees and things like that on. So there you go. Thanks so much for watching.